Hey guys, today in this video we're going to be going over how to hook up a trailer and all the things you need to know for skid steer trailers. There's other trailers, but just to get started, it'll be skid steer trailers. One thing that you're always going to want to know is right on top of here, you can't probably see it in the video, but 2 5/16 is what you use to pull any of our skid steer trailers or enclosed trailers. With that, there's also pintle hitches and goosenecks. We'll get to that later on. But yeah, I'm gonna back this up and start showing you how we hook these up. You always want to make sure that this is correct, otherwise you will lose the trailer. Now that we're backed into place and we want to make sure our pin is through, we have the right sleeve, or some trucks you may not need this sleeve, but this truck you do. The pin, holding your pin, and once again 2 5/16 up so that it fits your skid trailer. So now you're going to want to take your jack and lower it. And you start nice and easy. Once you kind of lose some weight, you can extend it out. Goes a little quicker once you pivot it. Once you get jacked all the way up, you're going to want to make sure you pull your pin, keep your hands away, feet away. Boom. Then you're going to grab your block and load that up with you. First thing you're going to want to do after dropping the trailer onto the hitch, make sure that your pin is secured. Latch the ball onto the trailer. That is the most crucial thing you do while hooking up a trailer. From there, you're going to want to take your chains. On this truck, with the chains, they actually go right on these D-hooks. Other trucks you'll hook right onto the frame. Then you're going to take your brakes, and they're going to be in different spots on different trucks, but keep it separated. You can't hook on to your chains. It has to be hooked onto the truck itself. Then you're going to take your electrical brakes, make sure you're cleaned out. So you're going to come hook up your electrical brakes and your lights. There is a little knob here. Right here on this truck, it's upside down, so I'm going to flip this over, make sure it's clean, push it in till the knob actually locks into place. So now that you're all hooked up, you want to pull forward, put your hazards on, make sure that all of your lights are working, and biggest thing too is check your tires. Make sure that there's no bald or flat spots on them. Everything looks up to par. Walk around, make sure you actually have your blinkers going, your hazards on. It's always good to have someone check the brakes. But then I'm even going to go up here. There's a little bit of debris on the trailer. I want to make sure I kick off any loose rocks. Get a broom. Get some of this loose stuff so it doesn't fly off on the highway. With sweeping off the trailer, that is all you really have to do in the summertime. In the wintertime, you do have to make sure that there is no snow. You can't just drive down the road with snow still on the trailer and hope it flies off. You have to leaf blow it off, shovel it off. It also helps to do it if you do it before loading a machine so the snow doesn't become ice. Down here on your electrical brakes, you always want to check this before you take off on the side of the road or in the parking lot. Right now I have an empty trailer, so I want to be around that 2.5 mark. Once I load up a skid steer behind me, I'm going to want to go to 6.5. And this is kind of a judgment with how much weight you have, but due to some experience, I know 6.5 works for a skid steer. If you want to check it once you start driving, go ahead and pull that. You should feel resistance as you pull that going down the road, about 10 miles per hour.